Okay, lesson 49. God's voice speaks to me all through the day. Okay, so it's the end of my day. I've done one full practice period. There are 4. So I will do one before sleeping, and I'll do the rest tomorrow. So I found that I was using this more earlier in the day. And for sure, I've been having that experience as we've been guided to go beyond. My hair is like sticking up. Like I've totally been noticing the course is helping us recognize that kind of at the surface level, there's lots of, all kinds of thoughts up there, and there are all kinds of mostly shoulds and fears and anxieties and doubts, and yet deep beneath that. And actually the first practice period when I did it, the visual I got was like how you drop a bucket down deep in a well and then get the water. And so down deep is the truth, because it says the part of your mind in which truth abides is in constant communication with God, whether you're aware of it or not. It is the other part of your mind that functions in the world and obeys the world's laws. It is this part that is constantly distracted, disorganized, and highly uncertain. So yeah, I did the first 5-minute practice period, and I just noticed myself almost like when you're trying to go to sleep. I used to do like pretend I was in this staircase. I've never had to try to go to sleep. That's not ever been an issue, but I remember this one time. As an aside, my dad and I were trying to like encourage each other to do good habits. So I was trying to get him to eat breakfast, and he was getting me to like sleep a certain amount of hours a day. So I would have to nap if I didn't get it at night, and I had to like force myself to nap. So anyway, this is kind of like forcing yourself to drop below, the surface. I don't know if you can hear my husband. He's trying to get Justine to like brush her teeth. Her poor little gums are swollen. So one other thing that I wanted to tell you that happened in the morning is that I found myself like very present with Justine and looking in her eyes. And it came to me that the lesson is like God's voice speaks to me all through the day. And it's not necessarily only by looking in our mind. I felt like in that experience, God's voice was speaking to me because I was present to her. So it was very cool. Like it just came differently, like as if the whole world is an expression of God all day. All things can communicate that if we're present and we're dropped down beneath the crazy. So yeah. So I think that that's the interesting point, is that we're not like, we're taught in our community that, prayer is usually, you think like, hey, old man in the sky, help me. I'm down here by myself and I can't do it. It's more like, no, God isn't up in the sky. The truth is the truth, God, the divine, is within your mind, underneath the story of who, underneath the ruckus. I saw the word ruckus in there. So anyway, God's voice speaks to me all through the day. This is a shorter video. Sorry, with no cute baby. But you're rocking it, and tomorrow is day 50. Yeah, half a century. I'm sustained by the love of God. Great. We'll rock out number 49. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you.